Welcome back, everybody, to the old school world of Pokemon Conquest. Last episode, we got through the tutorial mission and took over the new kingdom of Ignis, so now we have a Fire Kingdom. In this episode, a nice man named KG came by and said he was going to help us, I guess, get a guy to join our army. So we're going to try and do that. I was going to teach you how to make allies. Yeah, sure. Not all warriors are part of an army, you know. There are plenty of free warriors around as well, ones that are unattached. For example, I know, go ahead and have a look in that cave. There's probably one or two in there. Start by saying if you can recruit them. Me? Nah, I'm a bit of a free spirit, so I'm not keen on staying in one place for too long. So yeah, KG's not going to join us. And anyway, I've got some things I need to buy in the shop. See you later, Cooper. Yes, that little blue store is the shop. He's gone. Where did he tell us to go? The cave, was it? Yes. So in Ignis, you have a cave, you have a Ponigiri shop, which is just a sweets shop. What you can get from here is little sweets to make your Pokemon happier. If you look at the top left, where our Eevee and Jigglypuff are, they have an arrow pointing directly to the right. That means they are content, or their happiness is exactly in the middle. The arrow will point upwards when they're happy and downwards when they're sad. And depending on if they're happy or sad, that'll determine if they do more damage or less damage, and whether or not they'll have more HP or less HP. So it's actually a pretty big thing, and you might want to keep your Pokemon happy. You can make them happy by winning battles, or you can make them sad by getting them killed, so yeah, be careful with that. But right now, let's go into the cave and see if we can recruit this guy. Now, recruiting warriors happens in one of four different ways. There are certain things a warrior wants from you. Like, one thing is, and this is usually the most common, defeat the enemy warrior within 4 turns. If you can defeat the enemy warrior within 4 turns, then they usually will join you. Other warriors that are harder to get, yeah, see, this one wants you to defeat him within 4 turns. Other warriors that are harder to get will be like, hey, I want you to defeat me without me ever hitting you. So you have to defeat the enemy warrior without ever being touched by them, which is super hard to do and really annoying, and you need a Pokemon like Eevee to make that happen. And there are other ones like, hey, I will join you if you have this person in your army, and then, you know, they'll be like, hey, what's up, buddy, I'll join you because we're friends, and yeah, that's how it happens. So this game has a lot of interesting ways to get new allies, and honestly, they're usually the easy to get. All you have to do is be like, hey, I'll beat you in 4 turns. If you look at the left screen, or the top left screen, you'll see that we're on turn number 9. And we need to kill this guy before turn number 6 for it to matter. So he's going to do one more Ember to us. It won't do any damage because we're very tanky. Eevees are known for being defensive. They're actually really defensive Pokemon. In this game, there are only 3 stats, 4 if you count movement. The 3 stats are attack, defense, and speed. So you have nothing to worry about when it comes to special attack, special defense. None of that exists. All of it is 1 attack stat. So it's a little bit simpler, but at the same time, that's kind of better for a game like this, because it would get way too complicated if, you know, you were using I guess, the other guy. So yes, this is Takatora. Takatora has a 15% link with his Charmander, so his Charmander's level 15, but he only has a maximum link of 62 with Charmander. Charmander is not his perfect link. 62 means he can only get to level 62, and that's why perfect links are so important in this game. Perfect links allow you to get all the way up to level 100. His favorite Pokemon are flying and fire types, so you want to get him either flying Pokemon or fire Pokemon to get a rare link. He has 70 power, which is decent, 70 is good. 87 wisdom, which is really good, that's really good wisdom, so that means this Charmander is going to be tankier than most. And 72 charisma, which is fine as well, that means this Charmander will be fast. So, oh, and his warrior skill is added bonus, which we will show off when we can. So let's have him join our army. What's up, Takatora? Takatora, you have my thanks. I shall join you. So yay, now we have a fire type. That's pretty cool. So, oh yeah, another way of getting people to join you is defeating them with a super effective attack. So if I have a fire move and you're a grass type and I beat you with my fire move, then they're going to be like, holy crap, you know typing, so I'm going to join you. There are some free warriors that, yes, you have to do certain conditions to get some warriors, which is like I was saying, hey, do you have this person in your army? You're feeling pretty happy with yourself. Oh, these kids again. Oh, you again. I hope you're not resting on your laurels just because you conquered Ignis. Well, I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, I guess you're not. Because Aurora is surrounded by other kingdoms. And there's still Greenleaf and Fontaine to go. You know, the Warriors of Ignis, they mostly use Fire-type Pokemon, right? Strong against grass, weak against water. Everybody knows that, of course. Anyway, I hear that the Warlord of the Greenleaf uses Grass-type Pokemon. What are you two talking about? Okay, this is the idiot. You know, I don't think the Warlords of either Greenleaf or Fontaine have any interest in trying to conquer other kingdoms, which means we can destroy them. Alright, let's get these kids out of here. They're wasting our time. So it's like, hey, we should... And then the girl gets convinced by the kids to be like, hey, maybe we should go conquer even more people and become evil. But yes, we unlock 2 new kingdoms that we can fight. And the more kingdoms you conquer, the more places you'll be able to travel to. You'll meet new Pokemon too, and each kingdom will have sorts of interesting locations to visit. And we can get rid of their commanders and become the new rulers, even though she's never going to say that. Oh yeah, normally you can send off warriors to different kingdoms, but Oichi will always stick in your party. You cannot get rid of her, even though her Jigglypuff is kind of useless. So yeah, kind of sucks, but whatever. Our strength is kind of low, so I think we're still going to train up just a little more and try to get more allies on our team. So now there's 2 people in here. Let's go in there and see if we can beat them. And a wild Charmander. So you can have wild Pokemon and trained warriors in the same area. They won't fight each other. You have to fight them yourself. But yeah, if we wanted a different Charmander, we can get him a different Charmander right there. This Charmander has the Blaze ability. Our Charmander has Blaze. Okay, it's the same Charmander. It doesn't matter. Charmander is kind of a cool Pokemon because it can move 4 spaces, making it kind of special. So let's move him over here. And then let's move our Eevee up here. Can we hit him from up here? Okay, we cannot. This is too high. So we're going to stand right in front of him and punch him in the face. And then we'll hopefully be able to get Jigglypuff over there because Jigglypuff needs to help out our Eevee brother in right here. So Darumaka is just going to move over to the side. Darumaka is a fire type from Black and White, for those of you that are curious. There are Pokemon from Black and White in this game because this game did come out in the 5th generation, just like this Tepig here. Tepig is the starter Pokemon, or the fire starter of Black and White. And we're going to do this. Jigglypuff, will you slap him in the back, please? Thank you, Jigglypuff. Don't miss. Yeah, she got the hits in. Very good. So now that we're bringing him down, I'm going to run over here. Can I insta-kill Charmander? No, I cannot. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand right here, use Ember on this Charmander. That'll bring his health down to 22. Then we're going to move over here, hit this Charmander for 27 damage. And after killing the Charmander, activate Eevee's special ability of Celebrate. Celebrate to move again, and just punch this guy in the head. And now that Tepig took serious damage, we can just chill out. Ooh, but we did activate his Blaze, so we gotta be kind of careful. That's the one thing with fire types. If they don't die and they're barely alive, they can do a lot of damage to you. Oh, Flame Wheel's a very good move to have this early on. It's a 3-star attack. For the stars, just look on the left, and under the type of the move it says fire. So Ember's a 2-star attack, so it's decent, but it's not great. And it did how much damage? 5? Honestly, I was expecting more. A little bit disappointed. Oh, we got our special ability of a Lullaby to activate. Jigglypuff's Lullaby ability is not in the regular Pokemon games, it's only in this one, and what it does is any enemy Pokemon standing 2 spaces away has a chance of falling asleep on your turn. So it's kind of a cool ability to have, but also, another thing about this game is sleeping isn't as broken as it is in the normal Pokemon game. If you hit a Pokemon that's asleep, you have a chance of waking it up. So you might just wake up your opponent by hitting them, which doesn't happen in the normal Pokemon game, but does happen here, so you gotta be careful with that. And now we can use our Celebrate ability to go all the way around this guy and punch him in the back. And then, now that we got him down to 12 health, we move this guy right here. And with our Ember ability, which only hits 2 spaces ahead, we cannot do this directly with an opponent directly, like, touching us. So we have to make sure they're 2 spaces ahead for that to work. We'll get hit by one more Flame Wheel. Run Up is an ability that lets you run up certain surfaces. So if your opponent is above you, you could still run up and do this attack on them. So not the most interesting ability, but it does the job. So kind of cool. I would like to have Darumaka on the team. Darumaka is a fun Pokemon. So now that we got him, your might is overwhelming. I am no match for you. I cannot hide it. So hopefully we got 2 new guys to join our team. Maybe, maybe not. The battle has been won. Yeah. You get warriors in your gallery. Think of the gallery like a Pokédex. It's kind of useless for us. And we got them both. All right, so we have 2 new Pokemon joining our team today. We have wait for it, Darumaka with Rikyu. Rikyu, you have how much power? 68, 66, 75. Not the best stats in the world, but a very good ability of Detox. Detox gets rid of poison and paralysis, so having him on the team is good for tactical stuff. And then we have Hideki. Hideki is awful. Nope, enough said. He's an awful person. We're not going to keep him. I mean, he's coming with us for now, but I'm going to freaking have him, like, dig for gold in the future. He ain't going to be helping us. So, now that we were able to get through that month, I think with this many people in our army, I think it's about time we attack the grass army and see if we can conquer them. So, let's move over here. His name is Motonari. So, the Warlord of Greenleaf uses grass Pokemon. That means our fire type should shine. Water types will be in for a long, hard battle, though. Yeah, so select warriors to take battle. We're going to take everybody to battle with us because we want to make sure our strength is higher than theirs. Our strength is 446, theirs is 311. So we should have no problems in winning this. However, Motonari's Greenleaf battlefield is very different from the ones we've been fighting on, so we need to check that out. You're the new Warlord of Aurora, aren't you? I've heard a lot about you, but I didn't expect you to be this young. I suppose you need a bit of youthful energy in this rough old world. Maybe it's time for my generation to call it a day. So this is just the old man. People love him, but he's old and he's more about studying than anything else. Alright, I suppose I better do what's expected of me. So he doesn't even want to win, but he's willing to try and protect his territory because his people like him, so... I mean, good for him, but he doesn't even look that old. Old people in freaking anime look like 20-year-olds. A 50-year-old woman looks like a 20-year-old, a 70-year-old man looks like a 20-year-old, an 80-year-old man looks like a giant buff, white-haired, white mustache, white beard. They look super badass. There is no, like, ugly characters ugly main characters in anime. They always look super cool. So, what do you think it takes to win a battle, Cooper? You're thinking strength, right? But strength alone is not enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? Doing battle is just not enough to defeat your enemies. So in his territory, it's going to be capture the flag or capture the banner. What we have to do is we need to get our Pokemon to those banners, and whoever's team captures all the banners will win. So we have 15 turns to capture all 3 banners, and we're going to do it pretty easily, I think. There are some other gimmicks on this map that I have to be aware. We have to be careful of, but until they come up, I'm not going to mention them. I'm going to move all my guys to the middle except for Tepig. Tepig, you're going to move straight up and teleport. So if you go on this grass, you find the secret passage to go over there. Kind of cool. Greenleaf is kind of an interesting area. It takes a little bit more tactics to win in this map. You can't just win with pure power, even though you probably can if you're smart enough. So let's see. So we're splitting up and going after those banners, right? Alright, Lord Cooper, we won't let you down. No, you won't. It's not going to be a problem. So there's another Seawaddle moving up. And there's a freaking Pansage and Snivy. All of these are Generation 5 Pokemon, so anybody that's been watching my series of Pokemon Platinum, you don't even know what any of these Pokemon are. So yeah, they're all new. They all come from the 5th generation, or the Black and White series. So, oh, and there's one of the gimmicks. There are random traps on the map that we cannot see, and we get stuck in them for, I believe, 2 turns. So I cannot use Eevee for 2 turns. It's not the one I wanted to lose, but since we've already lost him, whatever. And we're going to have Darumaka go over there to help him out. Charmander, we're going to move you forward. You're going to help out Tepig in capturing this flag over here. Tepig, same thing. We'll move you forward. I don't think I'll fortify you just yet. Your ability's kind of nice, but it's not useful at the moment. And Jigglypuff will capture the center flag for us. So let's see what these guys are going to do. Snivy's the only person I'm worried about. This is a really easy battle. It should be easier than taking over the fire area because you have a type advantage. But you could still lose because his Snivy is pretty tough and it moves 4 spaces and it's smart, and honestly there's just a lot of good things to say about it. So you got to be kind of careful. I'm not too worried though because we kind of already got all the flags on lockdown, and we don't even need to kill any of his Pokemon to win this battle. We just need to capture the flag. So we'll do this, where we'll wait. No, it doesn't matter. We can do that. We'll go here. And we'll try to kill his Seawaddle. Seawaddle is pretty damn tanky, so you gotta be careful. And it has the stealth ability, which means that if it's on grass, it has a chance of dodging moves. Super broken ability. I think it's dumb to have an ability that lets you outright dodge moves, but whatever, we're kind of stuck here. And we'll try using Charmander this time around. Our Charmander's a little bit stronger and instantly killed the Seawaddle. So yeah, sorry Takamoto. You're so good, I definitely can't beat you. I know, buddy, no worries. You'll get another chance in the future, maybe. Probably not. Alright, Darumaka, what can you do for our team? So if I do this, Darumaka will hit him, but then we'll be forced to teleport back. Unless I do this. Yes, unless I do this. If there are two people standing on a secret passage, then the secret passage will not activate. And now I can move him over here and hit him in the face without running away. I know what you're thinking, why aren't you just capturing the flags? Well, we don't really need to. I kind of want to get some experience. You get experience by killing your opponents, not by... Well, you get them for winning the match, but you get more experience for killing your opponent's Pokemon, so make sure you do that. Your Pokemon Eevee, it looks like you two have grown fairly close. Hey, by the way, I read that there's some faraway world where where people put Pokemon into these little balls and carry them around. What the hell? Pretty strange, no? Now, where did I read that? I guess that peaceful days when I can just focus on my Pokemon research are still a long way away. So yeah, he's a Pokemon researcher, kind of like a Professor Oak kind of character. Oh, he fell into a trap. Kind of like a Professor Oak kind of character, but, yeah, he's living in a time where people are fighting, but apparently people do have Pokeballs in this freaking era, so I don't know if this era is in the past or what the hell is going on. This is weird. Honestly, I'm a little bit weirded out. What the hell is going on? So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to start capturing flags. I'm not going to win the match, because if we win the match, we don't get any experience, or we'll lose out on a lot of experience, but Tepig, will you run over here, please? And then we'll have Charmander capture this flag. If you capture a flag, it instantly goes to blue. You don't have to worry about waiting a turn. Oh, and if you remain on a flag over time, the flag will heal your Pokemon a little bit every turn. So, if you keep a Pokemon on the flag, you will be healed. Darumaka, can you kill his Snivy? Okay, can you try at least? Because if we can kill his Snivy, then damn, that'll be super useful for us. So, let's see. Burn him. And 22. Almost killed it, almost killed it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, Eevee, why don't you kill his Snivy? And after killing the Snivy, we should be able to activate our Celebrate ability. Oh dear, looks like you lost. Yeah, sorry buddy, you did your best though. And then we can run over here to his Pansage and punch him in the face. So get him, punch him in the face, and just chill. After a trap is activated, if you guys are curious, the trap will not activate again in the same spot. So you can run over a trap after it's been activated. Oh, this one has Grass Cloak. What that does is if you're standing on the grass field like we are now, your Seawater will get a defense up every time it gets attacked. So he got lucky with that. Takagage, no, don't do it. So yeah, see how he's where Snivy used to be? There's no trap there anymore. Snivy got rid of it. So he doesn't have to worry about falling in a hole, kind of like what we did. So what are you going to do? This battlefield is very symbol of our Greenleaf people. Oh, this is the guy that liked him in the cutscene, so he's trying to protect him even though he's already dead. Sorry, buddy, I killed your leader. If it makes you feel any better, he's a pretty cool guy. I like the grass leader in this game. So, Motonari, you did good. Your team is kind of crap, but at least you did good. What we're going to do is we're going to start sending Jigglypuff back to capture this flag. We'll send Tepig through the field here. And we'll send Darumaka into killing this thing. Since this is a bug grass type, this move will instantly kill him because it's a fire move. Fire beats it ×4. And yes, ×4 does exist in this game. His defense boost will not save him. We will do 30 damage at least. 31, very good. And yep, you fight so well. I'm simply no match for you. Sorry, buddy. You did a good. You put up a good fight, but you're not that tough. And finally, let's kill this Pansage. Pansage is known for being a little bit physically attacking and a little bit fast, but in this game it's just attack and speed. Its defenses are kind of sad, so we'll be able to insta-kill it no problem. On our next turn, of course. So, Motonari, you had a good army here. I like the grass field. I love the fact that this game has more to it than just kill each other. But this is it, my friend. I'm going to burn you. You're going to die, and the match will end. If you kill all of your opponent's Pokemon, the game does not actually end. You still have to capture all the banners before the time runs out, which is how many turns we have left. We defeated him in 5 turns, so that wasn't the fastest we could have done it. We could have won in 4 turns or 3 turns if I just went for the banners. But that doesn't really matter. We were just trying to win. So let's get this. Let's get this item just for fun. It might be gold. Nope, Emerald Grace, whatever. And Jigglypuff, will you win us the match, please? Cooper gained all the banners. We did it! Victory is ours! Yeah, we managed to beat this guy. So, powering up our guys, let's see what levels we have. Level 28, 24, 21, 21, and 20. After you hit level 20, 40, 60, 80, you get a power boost, so let's see it. Yes, all of their moves got strengthened, so now that they're level 20, they'll be doing more damage. Oh, we got the two Sea Waddles to join us. That's kind of cool. Probably because we beat them in 4 turns, and you cannot capture the enemy general, Warlord. At least not yet. In the future, you can. So, Lord Motonari. Surely now I can be left in peace. So now that you're not a freaking warlord, you can go study somewhere where you feel comfortable. I only ask you take good care of my beloved kingdom. Sure, I like Greenleaf. I'll take care of it, buddy. I won't do anything you wouldn't do. Alright, so we were able to claim the army, and we get to get 2 new Pokemon, so Seawaddle. This guy is 69... Oh man, this guy's smart as hell, and he's charismatic. I like it. I wish he had 70 power, but 69 will do. And then there's this guy who is very charismatic. No, he's nowhere near as good. Honestly, I'm going to keep Takagage. The other guy can just leave. So we're going to keep Takagage in our army, and we're going to have the other guy just, you know, chill in a different area, do whatever he feels makes him happy. So, yes, you can join our army. And you can defend Aurora for us. So, what do we get for that? Nothing? No? That was it? Cool. So, now that we've defeated the Grass-type area, we captured the Kingdom of Greenleaf, I think it's about time we end off this episode. First, let's see what the next month holds for us. Just showing us that our enemy is powering up. But yeah, next time we'll be taking on the Water Kingdom of Fontaine. But for now, we have Aurora, Ignis, and Greenleaf. So that'll be good enough for today. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.